Chick, chick. Chick, chick. Chick, chick. Chick, chick. Chick, chick. Good girls. Chick, chick. Chick, chick. Some good girls. What is up? What is up? Welcome back. Yo, I got a lot of questions last week about the video, about the chickens upside down. Are they dead? Are they alive? What happened? All right, so I'm here to tell you, and here's one of them that was upside down. Look at her. All right, but we had a few, more than a few. They caught FOWL POX. All right, when you catch FOWL POX, it's very contagious. It's not always super deadly, but those two had scabbed over eyes. All right, so their eyes were swollen a little bit, had a scab over their eyes, at least one eye. All right, we had 5 total. When I went through the 50, we had 5 total that had one eye scabbed over. All right, and that's more severe of the FOWL POX. So separated those 5 because that's how it's contagious, through any wounds, any scabs that may fall off. So we separated those 5 into a smaller coop away from the larger flock. So we did that just to be safe. Yes, with it being super contagious, they all probably already had FOWL POX, just not as bad. So let me see. The not so bad version of FOWL POX is like this little black spot back there on the back of the comb. All right, little black spot. That's how you know they have had FOWL POX. All right, so some of them just got black spots on the comb. Some of them ended up with as bad as a scabbed over eye, all right, which is no good. But yeah, that's FOWL POX. All right, you get it once. All right, so our older hens had it years prior. You're falling asleep on me. Had it years prior, so they didn't get it this time. Now the younger ones are going through it, but they're okay. Eggs are still edible. It's just something that's got to run its course. All right, oftentimes people say, what is something I can give to them to help them out? There's nothing. All right, people try stuff, but you gotta let it run its course. 2 to 3 weeks, it runs its course and it's over with. All right, another question: why do they look like they were dead when you were hanging them upside down? All right, because if you hold them like this, she's flapping, she's kicking, she's putting holes in my shirt. All right, she's scratching me. If you are too, give me a second. Look, give me a second. A second. I go from that to this. She's a still bird. She looks like a dead chicken, right? So you know I'm not lying. That's how they do, all right? Let me get you. I'm getting you. Calm down. All right, so when I first was getting into chickens, I was buying chickens from people. I went to this one lady's house, picking up chickens. We're chasing them. They got 2 big roosters in the coop, chasing us down, trying to attack us. I was nervous, all right? So I'm grabbing them gently like this, taking them one at a time, putting them in a dog kennel I took. And she starts snatching them by the legs and just tossing them to me. Here. And oh, guess how you do it, all right? So if you're transporting them real quickly, that's the easier way to do it. Grab them by the ankle, flip them upside down. They will stop moving. That's something to do with breathing, something like that. I don't know. I don't know everything, but it works. It works, all right? They'll stop flapping, all that good stuff. But this is when we're going to reunite back with the big flock. Good, all right. Reuniting her back with the big flock. She was good to go. Like I said, out of the entire flock, when you notice something and you start looking closer, there's more than just one, all right? It's hard with 50, almost 50 of them to keep up with it. But when you start looking after you notice, there's definitely more, all right? So we had that one. Ended up being 5 total with scabbed over eyes. So I separated those 5 just so those scabs and others wouldn't get infected any worse. They've all had it, all right? But just to keep them safe, we don't want them to get that level or severity of FOWL POX. So Out of the 5 that we separated, 4 of them fully healed up. Eyes look great. We got one that's slowly opening that eye and scab falling off. But that's where we are today. That is a update. I know you're dying to know why he killing these chickens. I didn't kill them. They're still alive, I promise. All right, stay tuned. Look at all these ladies. Look at all them. Come on, let's go check y'all out. Come on. What's up, my guy? There he is. What's up, Jet? There's the baby. Let's see what kind of eggs we got in here. They're tea. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Can't see over there too well. Love it, sweet tea. Stay on the hunting here. We'll be hunting, sweet tea. We don't want no mice. No mice, sweet tea. None of them. Like I said, we doubled the amount of laying boxes. Cheap, 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 cheap. Some people can't pay cheap. All right, some people pay great money on laying boxes, then the chickens go and lay all throughout the yard. All right, do not have to have the fanciest laying boxes. Something dry, something that they will lay in, some hay, some straw. People get fancy, they get on Amazon and get these pads you can throw in there and wash them off. That's cool too, that works. All right, but something they will lay on. Something that keeps them from laying all over the yard to where you have to look for them. I have not looked for eggs in a while. I'm gonna take a little round right now and make sure. But we are getting plenty of eggs there. I am gonna try a trick and keep y'all posted on that. I heard that if you sprinkle some cayenne pepper in the feed, that it helps the chickens lay through the winter. All right, so I'm all for it. I'm gonna try it. We're not adding any artificial light. All right, oftentimes people or factories for sure, they add artificial light. You add artificial light, so the sunlight seems to be up as long as it always has been, so the chicken's routine doesn't change, and they keep laying. All right, so they keep laying straight on through the winter as much as normal. All right, that does take years off their laying life because they're supposed to be using that time for their body to rest, body to recuperate, since they're not laying as many eggs all year long. So if you do that, yeah, it tires out the chickens. They don't end up laying as many eggs or for as long, for as many years down the road as they would. All right, but that's just my TED Talk for the day. Also, side note, we may be getting some more animals on the homestead, some new animals we've never had. All right, we may be getting some new animals on the homestead, so y'all gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. All right, let me check their feeders real quick. Remember last time we doubled it up to where they're able to have twice as much feed out here. Let's see. What's up, girls? Y'all the girls that just trying to stay warm. Y'all don't want to be out there in all that mess. All 3 jets in here. How crazy is that? All 3 of y'all. Come on, sweet tea, let's check them out. Y'all ain't gotta run, ain't nobody chasing y'all. Alright, problem number 1. Feeder is full. Nothing's down there. We're gonna need that. That's a line, right? End up hanging that thing. Sometimes you get smaller pellets than normally. Smaller pellets don't filter through as good. So I'm gonna hang those up. Y'all act like y'all starving. Y'all got plenty of feed out here. Don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna raise up these feeders for more feed. Hey.